Who says a haul has to always be brand new things? Why can't it include things that are older than you are? Friends, hello. Welcome back to Amethyst Craftworks. I'm Samantha, and today I have a haul for you that's not quite a typical haul, okay? So I've got two sets of things, two different things to show you today. They're both new to me, but they are absolutely not new in general. And so I'll show you what I mean here in a sec. But hello, how are ya? I hope you're doing good today. I hope you're having a great week. I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. You know how it goes. But I'm very excited to show you these things here today. They have stories behind them, as with so much of my life and accumulations and things, they all have a story. So I'm going to go over all of that with you today. But I thought these were really cool, and I thought you might like to see them, and I was really fascinated with them, so I'm going to show you some stuff, okay? And we are going to start with something over here. It is a book. Now, this book, I'm almost positive, yes, sir and or madam, this has a copyright date of, I wonder if I can show it to you here. Where are we? Oh no! It's old, it's falling apart. We are right here. If you can maybe see, it is copyright 1984, which means this book, I am sad and or proud to say, was born the year that I was born. So if you do the math, you can figure it out how old I am, right? Hold on, let me grab the pages that fell out of here. Okay. Because this book was actually a gift to me from my aunt. Gosh, how do I even put this? So she and I were chatting, as you do with your aunties, and I was telling her about how I'm crocheting and stuff, and all that stuff. And she crochets, and so did my mom. And my dad as well could sew. He could craft. I think he knew how to knit and or crochet too. But my mom definitely did. My mom did all the yarn things. She knit, she crocheted, she did plastic canvas stuff, she did cross stitch, all any crafty thing with yarn or thread, she did it. And so my aunt said, "Oh, I have a book that I could send to you that your mom gave me." And the whole story was that this book, so Afghans to Crochet or Knit and Crochet by Leslie Lindsley. Look at that cover. Oh my God, that blanket on the cover. So this book, my mom bought it, presumably in the 80s, in the early 80s. And the version that she bought had some pages missing. And so she went back, took the book back. The owner of the bookstore said, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'll give you a new copy, of course. And you can keep the original one that you bought because I can't sell it either." So my mom sent this one to my aunt, and she sent it back to me. And I'm look, okay? I don't think I can show you the patterns that are in here specifically. I can't show you the step by step. But I can show you the pictures. Now, like I said, this was 1984. So I'm assuming that all of these pictures in here are from the early 80s, late 70s time period, and look at them. Ready? What is oh, I mean this book has seen better days, so I'm not like breaking it here, but look at these. Oh my gosh. Just 70s and 80s. I kind of love that blanket right there. These are by the way, these are the only color pictures in the whole entire book. Everything else is black and white. Look at that. I mean, that's super cool. Little baby blanket. I mean, these are fascinating to look at. Oh my God. This bottom, this picture, this one, this looks like something out of a straight up horror movie. It looks like some kind of nightmare. Oh my God, that crib, those stuffed animals are horrifying. But I'm fascinated with this book. Is there one more page of pictures? Yes. And then, I mean, it just looks so 80s, so 70s, right? And then look at this guy. It's so cute. So there are crochet patterns in here. There are, I mean, of course, as the name implies, there are knit patterns in here too. There's some really cute things in here. Like, genuinely, I really like them. A lot of them. Like, some of the knit things are a little bit confusing to me. And even the crochet things, like, I'm trying to find a cute crochet one here. Oh my God. I mean, this is knit, I'm pretty sure. But look, it's also like, what is this picture, right? It's moons and stars, right? And it's black, apparently. And so in black and white, it's just solid. Like, you can see nothing. Except the stars and the moon, right? But that's knit. But crochet patterns, reading a written pattern, like look here, this is a quick throw, right? It's just one giant granny square. I have done this myself before. The pattern is right there. Genuinely, crochet patterns, written patterns kind of vex me because it's like in a whole other language. I don't love it. But now that I'm sort of in more experience with crochet, I can now read mostly these kind of written patterns. And so I think I'm going to make something out of here. And the aunt that sent this to me, I don't think she watches my videos. I don't think she knows I have a channel. But the aunt that sent this to me is getting married in May, I think. And so I thought it would be absolutely fitting to make one of these blankets for her for a wedding present out of the book that she gave me, that my mom gave her, and so on and so forth. So my God, like, this book is unreal. It is so fun. And the color choices and also like the yarns that are listed in here, most of them I've never even heard of. I don't think they even exist. Like, for example, I just opened back up to the quick throw. This uses Bernat Barella Sport Yarn. Berella. I don't know why I'm trying to show you Bernat Barella Sport Yarn. Of course, I'm familiar with Bernat, but Barella I have never seen. So very likely all the yarns and stuff that are recommended in this book are long since gone. But I really wanted to show you that because I'm fascinated with it. It's so fantastic. But speaking of yarns that were maybe discontinued or haven't been seen in decades, that is the other thing that I'm going to show you here. So hold on, let me grab them. All right. Had to take a real quick intermission there because how long were you guys going to let me keep going here with lipstick on my teeth without telling me? I think we are good now. My purple lipstick was migrating. It is a purple lipstick kind of week, but that's very annoying. Anyway, so the other things that I have to show you here, let me hold it up, is I've got two of these bags of Aunt Lydia's heavy rug yarn. Fast color, 70 yards, American thread. Now, this label came off, so this is the one that I decided to pick up first. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I am chit-chatting away with my coworkers, one of my default things is to be like, what do you like to crochet? What do you like to craft? What do you like to DIY? Do you like to do any of those things? Do you want to chat about it? Because I want to chat about it. And so on and so forth. And so one of my coworkers, we were chit-chatting away about crafty things, as you do. And she mentioned that she had some Aunt Lydia's rug yarn that she says is from the 70s. And she bought it to make herself a Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat kind of thing and never ever got around to it. And since I crochet, since that's all I talk about, would I like it? Heck yeah, I would like it. And so she gave me 2 big bags of this stuff. And I am perplexed by it. So Aunt Lydia's is, of course, a brand that's still around. I have some Aunt Lydia's here. I don't think I have any back here, but it's just silver crochet thread. Silver, very thin cotton crochet thread. I did not know that Aunt Lydia's, and I mean, look at this label. It's fallen apart here, but look. Look at this label. It is so retro looking. OMG. And there's presumably good old Aunt Lydia herself, I guess, on there. But I don't know that I myself have seen Aunt Lydia's actual yarn and not thread. But it says American thread, Aunt Lydia's. I don't know. I think Yarnspirations currently owns Aunt Lydia's. So is it the same Aunt Lydia? Who knows? If you know, let me know. Also, if you were around when this was a thing, please tell me, what the heck do you make with this? It is 100% polyester. It says 100% Codel, Kodel polyester. I don't know what that means. Machine washable and dryable, a heavy rug yarn. It doesn't say what weight it is, so I don't know if that became a standard on yarn labels after this. It is, when you think of polyester yarn in current modern times, you think of Bernat blanket yarn, right? At least I do. Soft is what you think of. This is not the opposite of soft, but it is not oh, I want to rub it all over my face and make a garment. I want to make a coat out of this. No. I wonder even hold on, let's see. I'm holding it by my microphone. Can you hear how it feels? I bet you can. I hope you can. It's not scratchy, it's not rough. But it's definitely not garment worthy. At least in my opinion, I don't know. Let me know if you were around when this was a thing. What did people make out of it? It does say on the back, used for beautiful punch needle, hooked, crocheted, tufted, woven, braided rugs. So, rugs. crocheted or knitted bags, hats, slippers, other accessories, toys, and dolls. So everything. I would not make a toy out of this. I would not make hats. Slipper might be okay. But I'm honestly thinking maybe this is actual, like, maybe latch hook rug yarn? I genuinely don't know. American thread, one of the oldest names in thread, large range of colors available. I can attest to that. And then it's got like on the inside of the label, it's got the washing instructions. So machine wash and dry, always machine dry after washing. And then it's got hand washing instructions too. It even tells you to squeeze and roll in a towel to remove excess moisture. It's a good tip. Like, it's really cool, but I don't know. I don't know what I would make with these. If you have an idea, let me know. If you would make a rug out of this, do you crochet it? Would you latch hook it? Help! I don't know what I'm doing with this stuff, but it's really cool. And look, there are a billion colors, right? So this one is beige. Then we've got Orig cream, which I think is original cream. But does that mean there is like an alternate cream or something? Cream, original cream. We've got Sunset, which is a nice yellow orange. We've got Tangerine. This is Rust. This is like kind of like a coppery orange kind of brown. It's nice. It feels even more different though. It feels more scratchy. It feels tighter than the other ones. I mean, I would say it's maybe like a 5-weight yarn. It's thick. I don't know. Period. I don't know. So anyway, Rust, that color. Cerise. 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 Camera, hello. This side. There you go. Cerise. Is that how you pronounce it? To be perfectly honest, I have not really heard of that color name. Cerise. It's pink. It's very pink, though. And then Wood Brown. It's a nice brown. Oh, there's so many in here. Another beige. I'm going to have to start piling them here on my table. Let's see. This is another sunset. Hit myself in the face. Another sunset. This is antique gold. This color specifically reminds me of my mom. She made essentially a granny square blanket, pretty much like this, in all antique gold. And I, unfortunately, over the years have lost it in all my many moves. I don't know what happened to it. But it was this color exactly, solid, and it's ugly. It's like horrendously ugly. But this color makes me think of her, reminds me of her. She used yarn that felt a bit better than this, though. Maybe she used some kind of Red Heart Super Saver. I'm really not sure. But man, that antique gold. There is Phantom Red, which is a very orange red. A very orange red. This is also Phantom Red. We've got another Cerise. There's Tangerine. Yellow. Yellow. Okay, in case you couldn't guess. Yellow. That's a nice, oh my god, I'm making such a pile. It's a nice yellow. Then we've got BT orange, which I'm assuming is burnt orange, because that seems to, look, you can even see how stiff it is. It's not even moving. BT orange. Burnt orange, I'm assuming that seems fitting for this color. It's like a kind of like a pumpkin-y orange. And then 2 brick, which is like a true red. It almost matches the label pretty good there. And yeah, that's 1 bag. I've got 1 more here. My coworker, she split them into warm colors and then cool colors. Oh my god. I have so much of this now, you guys. Let's see. This is emerald. This is a really pretty color. It's almost like a teal color. It's very pretty. So there's I don't even have room. I'm sorry, Spike and Oogie Boogie. They're all over there, buried under Aunt Lydia's heavy rug yarn. This color is called okay, so it's called LT avocado. Come on, camera. LT avocado, which I'm assuming is light avocado. But I immediately read it and my brain like instantly was like, it's Lieutenant Avocado. No, it's not Lieutenant Avocado. Although I kind of wish it was. It's a pretty good name. Then we've got navy. It's a nice blue. We've got peacock. Peacock. That's a pretty blue. Pretty blue. But I am 100% running out of room on my tables here. National blue. So does this mean it's like America blue? I guess. Oh, wait. Look at this. It's got a price tag on it. This one has... I want you guys to see it, but I don't know if my camera is going to focus. Hopefully you can see it. It says 48 cents. 48 cents each. OMG, 48 cents. Is that how much she paid for it? Maybe. When it was new? Maybe. But there's national blue. Then we've got a couple of more. We have medium blue, which is, I would consider this a light blue, but what do I know? Lydia knows best, apparently. This one is SP green. So I'm thinking SP stands for spring green, which would make sense to me. Spring green. It's like kind of like a celery sort of color. Almost like a lime color. I ain't mad at that one, to be fair. Not mad. And then we've got 4 left. Another national blue. Another SP green. And then, let's see. Another medium blue. Which, yeah, I guess that's the same color. And then what is this? So we had Lieutenant Avocado, and we've got Lieutenant Blue. They sound like knockoff characters from Clue, right? We've got Professor Plum, Miss Scarlet, and Lieutenant Avocado. Anyway. So this is medium blue and this is light blue. So they are very slightly different, but I would consider both of these light blue. But those are all my colors. They're piled here. They're even piled here. I have so much of it and I genuinely don't know what I would do with it. If you have an idea, leave me a comment and let me know. If this is meant to be like chopped up into smaller pieces and made into like a latch hook rug kind of thing, or do you just crochet a rug like one of those oval, that might be kind of cool. Like one of those oval rugs, you know what I mean. With like maybe 2 colors at once or something. That might be fun, although I would definitely need to get some sort of backing or like some sort of like underneath, you know, those like grippy, rubbery things to put underneath a rug, like in my kitchen or my bathroom, because this would be like walking on linoleum in socks. You would just slip right across it. Um, is that what you do? To be perfectly honest, I am just sort of confused and also a little overwhelmed. But I thought these were so cool. I thought it was too cool not to show you. These like retro labels. It's just so fun. I love them. From way before my time, even, but it's super cool. Maybe I ought to combine them and make a rug out of one of the patterns in that book in the beginning. I think that might be cool. We'll see. We'll see. If you have ideas, though, drop me a comment and let me know. While I put these away, though, while I get my avalanche waiting to happen here, put back in the bags and then put into a bin or something. While I do that, I am going to let you go. I thank you so much for watching me here today. Thanks for traveling back in time with me to my birth year and a little bit beforehand, too. And thank you for giving me a thumbs up. And thank you for subscribing today if you haven't already, because I would love to have you join us here. And until I've got another haul that's not new for you or something else to babble about, indeed, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for watching. Take care. Goodbye.